following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. Up next. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
When you look at this visiting team, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now the starting group for the visitors. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Greg, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
And the shot is good.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Now here's Webster. Tight defense on him. And here's the fast break. It's hauled in by Adams. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Williams. Buries the jump shot. Webster with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Good. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Up top, Adams. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back rim and in. Adams has got 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Hollis Jefferson.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Adams wide open. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Williams, beyond the arc. That shot off. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's Webster outside. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Williams. The shot comes out.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Adams outside. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. Adams' shot is good. He's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Guarded closely. And they get it. And he sinks the layup.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Here's Webster. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From 11 feet away. No good. Shot missing. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Adams defending inside. Hollis Jefferson, good.
Well, the big man muscles there. Hollis Jefferson experienced at having to fight his way through the defense.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. The pass to Adams. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 points. Hollis Jefferson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Passes it to Adams. And there's the feed to Webster. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Back to Williams. Lock at 6. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Jay. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Checking in for the away team.
Here's Webster. Takes a 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Castro. Now Hollis Jefferson to the inside. Williams gets the bucket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Delaney. Over Williams. Delaney no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Down low, Hollis Jefferson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, I'll tell you, excellent job from Hollis Jefferson. This guy's so skilled at getting terrific position down low.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. There's Castro. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
On the layup. Here's Delaney. It's deflected.
Wow, fantastic to see Hollis Jefferson hit it twice on the pipes. Extends out and sends it back.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the wing right side. To end the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. Here is Boomer. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Passes it to Cruz. Pushing it up. It's Webster outside. He can't hit that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Castro. The shot from the low post is good. Boomer's got his second basket of the night. And the ball at 42%. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Cruz, the pass to Castro. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Checking in for the away team.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Nailed from three-point land.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. And no good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one, good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. Not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Webster can't get the bucket.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And the basket is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's stolen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Steven Adams picks one up.
Team foul.
No good on the free throw.
The away team.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Webster. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Adams' shot is good.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly making himself a factor on the offensive end night after night.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Webster. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Williams with the steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 7. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step. That game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Launches it.
Old team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
To the right side. Misses the three. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kicks to Webster. Adams, right side. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
On the wing, Williams. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Webster. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Jet.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson.
And so here's the home team. Adams' shot is off. Up top, Hollis-Jefferson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Williams looking around. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Back to Williams. This one for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Williams comes with a double team. He's guarded by Williams. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Assist goes to
Hollis Jefferson's got 12 in the game.
This game has been all Hollis Jefferson. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Adams. And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. The tray. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And the 3 off target. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Now the pass to Castro. There's Hollis Jefferson. It's stolen by Webster. Pass to Delaney. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. Taken away. And here's the break. Webster can't get the bucket.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul, second team
The
foul.
former Arizona Wildcat, Hollis Jefferson, right? He's a superb athlete, just oozing with potential.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Castro. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
coaches talk about ending quarters well, you cannot do it better than that.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're getting abused in the paint because letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. To the middle. Webster dishes to Webster. Feeds to Adams. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Boy, if Adams can make mid-range jumpers, it opens up the floor for his teammates.
And he converts the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. One-on-one fast break. And the basket by Webster. Webster's got his second basket of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Jay Adams defending for the three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know you're special when you drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Both free throws good from Webster. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They see it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution.
Going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Webster. Kicks to Webster. Now here's Webster. He's guarded closely. The dish to Webster. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. And the ball at 42%. Adams in the corner. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Adams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
Cruz, he's checked in for Jay.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's Webster. He's guarded closely. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams inside. Webster covering to the wing on the left. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point box.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Stolen away. Cruz, the pass to Williams. To the left wing. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Offensive rebound. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
It's Williams with the drive. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Boomer. He's got 7. Cruz, the pass to Castro. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown. Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to Cruz. Here is Boomer. The 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Adams taking his time here. Here's the break. Pass to Castro. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Williams comes with the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Delaney, the pass to Adams. Out to the right wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here is Boomer. He's got 8 to the paint. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And there's the pass to Castro. No good on the triple. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. From outside the arc. A shot that time, not on target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No problems knocking that one down.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Delaney. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here is Boomer. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No good from outside. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the middle. The layup off target.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Passes it to Williams. Five to shoot. It's good from long range. 16 points for him.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Webster. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. And it's blocked. Good on the three-point shot. 19 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Delaney. Turnaround Jay. He can't get it to go. Delaney's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Jay, and the layup falls.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
To the inside. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Fires from deep. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the pass to Webster. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Now here's Webster. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's blocked. And here they come. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Inside, Jay lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Over to the wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skill. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Timeout. Start it.
T-shirt time!
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Misses the baby hook. Going a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. To the middle. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
To the left side wing. Passes to Reyes. The 3. No good. Gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Over to the left wing. Baseline try. Jump shot is good. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. To the inside. Misses in close. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Out left to the wing. Knocks down the step back Jay.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the 4th. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
.127 left in the 4th. Pass to Cruz. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
59 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Reyes. No good on the three. Here's Gansey. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
It's that church is on the move. Pull